Have you ever imagined that someday there'd be a train running in an undersea tunnel? What about me, have I? Well, no. Topping the list as the world's second largest economy and the highest mobile payment penetration on Earth, China has held powerful countries like the United States and Japan awestruck when it comes to infrastructural development technology. Because of her global excellence in the aspects of technology advancement, you can't help but be wonderstruck every time China takes up an infrastructural project. The new breathtaking undersea tunnel constructed by China has shocked the world. The entirety of the technology is made in China, and its cost performance is superior to that of Europe and the U.S. In this video, we'll show you how Chinese engineers shocked the world by building this $47 billion undersea tunnel. You'll be stunned at the grand execution and impressive technological infrastructure put towards building this amazing undersea tunnel that's got the whole world on its feet. Let's go. Hello everyone, this is Posh Future, and here we bring you up-to-date news about science and technology. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you can get to watch more videos like this. When it comes to clever engineering tricks behind building and construction on a global scale, we have to applaud China for its ingenuity in constructing seemingly impossible projects. We thought we had seen it all with the Hong Kong-Macau Bridge, but hold your horses. It seems China still got more infrastructural tricks up its sleeve. The new and stunning marvel of the recently constructed undersea tunnel in China has certainly left the world amazed. What's more, the American president is not left out of this trance. I mean, why shouldn't he be? All of the technology in China and its price-performance ratio is far superior to that of Europe and the United States. Do you want to know how Chinese engineers shocked the entire world with the undersea masterpiece? Watch this video to the end to find out. Tell me about ingenuity, resourcefulness, and timeliness in the global construction industry, and I'll point you to China. Each massive project handled by China over time has proven to always leave the crowd awestruck. Of course, if a project is not magnanimous enough, I don't think the Chinese are involved. Seriously, with each passing year, it is becoming increasingly difficult for rivals to match the pace of China in the construction business. Indeed, this feat has earned the country the name Madman of Infrastructure among its counterparts. Believe me, you would also hold the same opinion when you glimpse the magnificence of the Hangzhou Bay Bridge, the splendor of the World Financial Center, and the brilliance of the infamous Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge. But there is still more to come. China is ready to give other global construction companies a run for their money with the country's first underwater tunnel, popularly referred to as the Taihu Tunnel. Constructed in Hong Kong, this massive project took Chinese engineers a duration of 4 years to complete. So far, we are not disappointed by what we see. After nearly 4 years of construction, China's longest underwater tunnel is finally opened in China, allowing for 20 kilometers travel on a 6-lane highway. This fantastic work of art has been estimated to run into billions of dollars, but in my opinion, it is worth every dollar paid. The 6-lane highway runs below Lake Taihu in Shanghai, exactly 1,079 kilometers long and 10 meters below a lake near Shanghai. The tunnel provides an alternative expressway for travelers journeying between Shanghai and Nanjing, Jiangsu's capital. In fact, driver's fatigue can now be prevented thanks to the colorful LED light that lines the ceiling of the tunnel. Seriously, this part has got us swooning. And in case you're not aware, the total duration used in constructing this jaw-dropping technological wonder has certainly thrown us off our feet. Thanks to the ultra-modern approach in the tunnel construction and automatic steel processing equipment, this massive project only took Chinese engineers 4 freaking years to complete. I bet you'd be surprised to hear that too. China's official news agency, Xinhua, reports that almost 2 million cubic meters of concrete were used to construct the 2-way tunnel, measuring 17.45 meters wide and divided into 6 lanes. That aside, the tunnel would also reduce travel time between Mashan and Nanquan Lakefront sub-district of Wuxi in southern Jiangsu province by half, making travel from Wuxi's urban center to Yixing more convenient. Praised for its thriving commerce, the Wuxi city of the Jiangsu province could be very much considered as a significant region, as it has traditionally been a thriving commercial center for the export of rice, silk, and textiles. In addition, the past few years have seen the region emerge as a trade hub for electrical motors, software, and solar technology parts. In other news, recently China has been making headlines on the global news scene. This time, not because of a deadly viral disease or a secret missile system. This time around, it is thanks to the wide array of seemingly impossible infrastructural projects China promises to achieve. This would include the incredulous idea of a high-speed 13,000-kilometer train that travels from mainland China through Siberia in eastern Russia, under the Bering Strait into Alaska, across the rocky terrain of Canada's Yukon, arriving at its final destination in the United States. Seriously, what is China thinking? Once completed, China can extend their far-reaching bullet train into every corner of the U.S. Now you may wonder how much China is willing to stake in this crazy idea called the China, Russia, Canada, and American Railway, a sum of $200 billion US. Yeah, you heard that correctly. I mean, how feasible is this idea that China is ready to bet such an outlandish amount? Even Jeff Bezos' wealth doesn't stand a chance. Then again, we know China, and we see their past record, so we won't be surprised if it becomes feasible for them to achieve. The Chinese government's approval of the world's first underwater bullet train in 2018 might actually be a test run for the intended China, Russia, Canada, and America railway project. The country's first underwater high-speed train would extend nationally from Ningbo, a port city near Shanghai, to Zhoushan, an archipelago of islands off the east coast, covering a distance of 77 kilometer stretch of almost an entirely newly constructed railway. The new route would include a 16.2 kilometer underwater section and a maglev train levitating above a magnetic track as it moves at a high speed. Currently, construction is underway for this highly ambitious project. If it could be achieved in China, why not introduce it to other parts of the world? Unfortunately, as laudable as the China-Russia-America railway line would be, it has been put on hold for now. With the ongoing Russia versus Ukrainian war, economic redundancy in China, and the cost-effectiveness of flight and cargo ships, the idea might be delayed, and we can only keep our fingers crossed and watch as the event plays out. Another one of China's proposed undersea tunnels is the Bohai Strait Tunnel. Guess what? It promises to be massive. Also known as the Dalian-Yantai Tunnel, this project cuts across the Bohai Strait, connecting Dalian on the Liaodong Peninsula with Yantai on the Shandong Peninsula. Measured at 123 kilometers long, this underwater tunnel is considerably larger than the one in Shanghai, even exceeding the Saikan Tunnel and the Channel Tunnel when combined together. What's more interesting is this: engineers in China may soon begin drilling works towards the project. Honestly, it won't be stupid if we call this the world's largest submarine tunnel beneath the Bohai Sea, and we shouldn't even be surprised if the project turns out to be a world marvel. Remember, we told you, the total length of the tunnel is estimated at 123 kilometers. Amazing enough, this tunnel is planned to run more than 100 kilometers underwater. If your mind is not blown away at this stage, then it should be if we told you that this project is estimated to cost $43 billion US. As of March 2018, construction plans are underway by the Chinese central government to get the project completed as soon as possible. If construction were started in 2020, the opening date is estimated to be in the early 2030s, perhaps even earlier. What is the ingenious engineering behind underwater tunnels? When you think of an underwater tunnel, I bet an image of a long tunnel suspended in water will come to mind. However, most underwater tunnels are drilled into the firm soil and rock bed below bodies of water. Now, the reason for this is not far-fetched. Placing underwater tunnels deep in the earth or burying them many feet beneath oceans or rivers always protects the passageway from getting flooded or collapsing. In China, this cutting-edge method was also employed in some of its projects. Engineers made use of a humongous drilling machine named tunnel boring machines, TBM for short. Although these machines cost millions of dollars, their ability to drill tunnels in a very short period of time cannot be overemphasized. A circular plate with disc cutters rotates to cut through rocks as the machine inches forward slowly. As the machine excavates the tunnel, it also helps to build the walls that will eventually support the tunnel. Another new method China is employing in building its underwater tunnels is the cut and cover method. To use this method, builders dig a trench in the riverbed or ocean floor. Then they sink pre-made steel or concrete tubes in the trench, after which the tubes are covered with a thick layer of rock. Workers then connect the sections of tubes and pump out the remaining water. Since the Bohai and Jiaosao bays in China have similar depths, the cut and cover has been a veritable option employed. Let us hear what you think about the mega undersea tunnels constructed in China in the comment section below.